So I've had this Tesla for just over a week now. I thought I would share my thoughts. Like everything else in my life, I didn't do all that much research. I just kind of dove in. That's just how I do it. So I thought I would share the good and the bad. And I'm going to start with the negatives first.
Go yourself.
It's expensive. I got a steal on the car itself. It's a 2021 Model 3 Performance, and I paid just under $35 for it. Had 10,000 miles on it. It's expensive, and I'm spending a whole lot of time charging it. I've been at this charger for about a half hour now. The car was at 38% charge. It is now at 80. There you go. Costs 17 bucks. I'm sorry, 16 bucks. And a half hour of my morning. Let's talk about range. I've been getting about 150 to 170 miles of range per charge, which is not much.
Go yourself.
They do this funny bit, and they don't tell you about it, but you're only supposed to charge the battery to 80% for normal drives. It's something like 20 bucks a day I've been spending, which is more than I would spend on gas, for sure. I ordered a charger from Tesla, and that cost about 400 bucks, which isn't that big of a deal. But it's going to cost me about $1,500 to $2,000 to have the charger installed. Yet another expense.
Go yourself.
You know, another gripe, and to some it might not be a big deal, but it actually is a big deal to me, is the lack of Apple CarPlay integration. Teslas have their own proprietary software system, and it works pretty good, but I'm stuck using Google Maps where I'd like to use Waze or something like that. The messaging, the texting feature is not nearly as good as Apple CarPlay, but overall it works. Hopefully someone will come up with a fix, and I know there are some out there, but none of them seem very reasonable. As far as the good goes, though, there are many awesome things about this car. It's fast.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
It handles really well. It's comfortable, it's quiet, it's luxurious. When I say fast, I mean very, very fast.
Man. Woo! Damn!
Otherworldly fast, I've described it.
Oh my god!
The technology is unlike anything I've seen in any other car. The cabin here is a nice place to be. It's quite comfortable. Everything works really well. It's very minimalist, which I guess is the point. And I dig that personally. I've heard a lot about build quality, panel gaps, things of that nature. There's none of that in this car. Everything seems like it was put together very well. It's actually a decent looking car. A little egg-shaped, but I can deal with that. All in all, when I get that charger installed at my house and I can charge it overnight, that'll be a game changer. The car will be perfect for me. I can't imagine ever going back to a gas-powered car after driving this thing for a week. I'm no tree hugger. I mean, basically this car is a coal-powered car. It's the opposite of good for the environment.